What's up, everybody? My name is Gaming on 5, and this is not Rogue Seas. Where am I? What is this game? This is not Rogue Seas. I'm gonna just play test it to see what happens. 'Cause ain't no way this is Rogue Seas. Yeah, this is an Obby, brother. Wait, what did that thing say over there? There's a text. It says volcano. I'm guessing that's like a map area or layer. Something. I don't know. What layer? Probably like an area or world type situation. Doesn't seem that hard though. Yeah, this is not that hard. And I have no idea how this got here. Rogue Seas was supposed to be up today. I was supposed to give updates about Rogue Seas, but no, it looks like we're playing an obby. I died. Yeah, it looks like we're playing an obby. I was gonna give some updates on Rogue Seas. I died again. I gotta time it correctly. Let it go. Okay. Alright, we're almost there. Okay. Do we just walk across the... Oh, we gotta hurry and walk across the bridge. Okay, makes sense. So... Now we have to go through... Wait. What did that say? I gotta see what it said. The plains. Looks like we're in a new area. Up and I died. That's sad. It's okay because I will try again until I succeed. I died again. That's not very nice. 1 second, guys. Alright, I cooked. Okay, looks like a log sort of thingy. Okay. No, that's the complete wrong way. Alright, what's this? Yep, just as I suspected. Up. Alright, you know what? It's time to speed run. I gotta lock in. Bingo! I locked in. And they all respawn. Oh, let's see. What's next? Nothing. And that's where I tricked you guys. I made this game yesterday. It's a good game. And you guys are gonna get to watch me make a couple more levels. Yeah. So let's get right into that. Okay, you know what? Yeah, now it's time for a proper intro. Let me come over here. So what's up, everybody? My name is Gaming on 5, and we're making a game today. This one I called the Great Obby, and it's really cool. It has levels. After I add a few more plains levels, I have another world that's going to be called Underwater, and we're going to go underwater. And it's going to be pretty cool. So, first, let's make a couple new levels for the plains. That way, this isn't really short, because the volcano would be longer than the plains. So the plains has to stretch all the way to over past here. Since we gotta get some way to actually enter the underwater level. So, let me think here. If we have disappearing jumps, platforms, those, maybe we need a moving platform. But I can't code that all that well. So, there's one thing I like doing. Moving platform. Because I keep on stealing stuff from there. So now we're just going to put a few of these around. Let's put that boy right about there. And make sure it's kind of aligned. That looks about good. Put that there. Get rid of all these number texts because that's on there. Okay. Let's decorate the platform a little bit. Okay. So let's set this to be, let me change the shape first of all. So this is going to be a cylinder. So let's do this, this and this, this, and this. So it kind of looks like a cool little platform now. Now if I just do this, and now I can okay, so yeah. Now I have to transfer over the colors, which may not take as long as I thought because I was about getting ready to speed up the video, but like, yeah, it won't take that long. So now we have to go over here, make that dark, I use rock for this one, so I gotta find the rock. Right there. Boom. Those are two platforms. So I'm gonna cut it. This will be, I need to rename this to platform. I don't know how to spell. Okay, so we got the platform. Now we just gotta paste all this back into. Alright, so yeah, looks all good. Now what we can do is take this. Let's do that. And then just copy over this little area right here. Except without copying the stages. Alright, duplicate this. Pretty sure it's right around here somewhere. Oh, perfect. Okay, this should work. I'm actually going to take the spawn location and move it over to here so I can just, let me first of all find it. Let me do some little shortcuts. Oh, that's not what's supposed to happen. Let's grab that spawn location. Or bring this right here, just for now. This will only be temporary so I can test. So let's say we've passed this stage. Beautiful. I like it. It's goofy. This isn't good. it's at the same time. So okay, real quick, let me just check. Okay, is it okay if I flip this one? If I flip it, will it work? Like completely rotate it around? Like that. Let's make sure these two, they're relatively next to each other. Yes, it looks good. Boom. Okay. So we did that. And it's pretty sweet. So now that we have those, we can begin our last stage of planes, which will be right over here. Also, really quickly, I gotta find this is it. Okay, scale it just a little bit more. That way I can and that will be the final stage before we get chucked underwater. So, now let me think here. What would be a good idea for right here? Oh my gosh. I had a big brain idea. We're gonna need to put down a cylinder, squish it, extend it, and oh my god, it sounds like a bop it. And then make it brown and woody, like a stick, which is kind of sticky. Then we're gonna come over here, and we're going to take this. I'm gonna rename this really quickly to hanging platform. And now that I did that, you know what's coming next. Let's grab a block. Oh my god, why is it up there? Put it right here. The transparent. Okay. Size needs to be 1. It needs to be right above. Like that, I think. That looks good enough to me. So now, what we can do is, first of all, anchor this. Transparency set to 1. And can collide turned off. So you can't just jump on top of these. So this little brick right here. And let me go to model. And this little brick right here. Okay. So they have attachments now. We can now make a rope. Like this. Beautiful. Now it's roped. And you know what? Just for show, I will make this semi-transparent. It's like the force of gravity is upon us. Also, why is this like that? That's how it's supposed to look. Okay, let's see if it's hanging or not. It should hang. does look like it's hanging over there. Oh, I failed. Please respawn. Something is wrong with this platform right here. Oh. I found the issue. That was not supposed to be there. That works again. Ride it like the wind. It's perfect too. So let's check. Is it a hanging platform? It's a hanging platform. So yeah, that works. Now we just gotta add a couple of these. So now we just gotta take this. And a bunch of them across the way. It's taking a little too long, so let's just do this. I'd say about this many more. Yeah, it looks about good. And another thing we could probably do is make a rope bridge that breaks. That'd probably be a cool idea too. Okay, maybe just one more level and that's a bridge that breaks. Just one more level. Then again, I did say to one of my friends who was playtesting this that I was gonna make the planes really big, and as of that time, it didn't even exist. And then when I made it right now, it was okay. It was not that big. But now it's really big. I'd say maybe about double the size. I'm not sure. All I know is it's bigger than the volcano, which is what I care about. So now we just gotta make a really long platform. Let me go grab one of these goobings. Yes, let me grab this and come over here. Now here's the thing. We're gonna lighten this up and wood it. Then we're gonna scale it like this. We're gonna make this kind of harsh. So yeah, you will need parkour, and there is gonna be parts of it where it's like this. It's like sliver. Now I think these parts all down here is good enough to keep us a repetitive pattern. And then we'll have like these. It's the final part, like that. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Now we just gotta make it so it kind of caves down. Now we just gotta kind of incline all of them down until it gets to a kind of a good point. So like 3 on each side, like this. Now then we'll get rid of these 4 on each side. and that looks like a pretty good, decently curved bridge. Now I'm gonna just edit these a little bit so it looks more curved. I'm too lazy to actually curve the parts themselves because that's for some reason just how I am. But it'll be fine. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, this is gonna be tedious. So I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna start fast forwarding until I'm done, just so this video doesn't take too long. Okay, it's done. They should all be anchored. I'm gonna add some decoration, aka like pillars. And I also realized that it would probably be a really good idea to actually not set these to wood and to set them to wood planks instead, so they look a little bit better. Cause yes. And then we do this. Okay. So this should be good. Actually, now we just gotta anchor these and change them to be a deep brown with the wood texture. And that is the beautiful end of the plains. Looks pretty cool, except it's gonna be kind of hard because wait. Here down. Okay. You know what? Yeah, this will be good for now. Except for one thing. Rope bridge. And I'm pretty sure what I can do if I go to the rope constraint. Let me just check these. Thickness, let's set this to 1. Oh, 0.67. Yeah, actually looks really good. It's visible. Let's hit this to a deep, kind of shabby, kind of, yeah. I can't tell it's right now. Let me just see if I can, like, dangle it. Oh, length. Restitution? Let me try 3. What does that do? I have no idea. Winch enabled? Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's thick and it's safe. So you can't fall off. So, yeah. Looks pretty good. We made 3 levels. Since I've already made this game before I started filming, we've already made 3 levels. So, that's a pretty good accomplishment. Alright, before I end the video and probably yap about Rogue Seas like always, I'm going to make the start to the sea level, or the underwater. So right here, there's going to be this. Then actually what we're going to do, I'm just going to get teleporter, like teleport pads. This destination 1, so this will have to be what we make, and then this is where we're gonna have the other guy. So wait, beautiful. Okay, so let's do this. Wait, also it's unlocked, but I will make the decal 0.1% transparency so you can slightly see things underneath. Which is where we will put, okay, so now we gotta do transparency 1. Make this actually really big. Kind of like this big. Then a decal on top. And, actually, I'm gonna just real quickly get rid of this decal. Select this. And now let's do a whirlpool. Something like that. I'm just thinking like a whirlpool. And I'm going to take it specifically from the toolbox. Oh, and this is perfect. Just perfect. Beautiful. Look at that. No matter which way you look at it, it looks fine. It looks like it was made in Microsoft Paint, I'm pretty sure. But it looks cool. So you're going to touch this. You're going to go underneath to this, which is where we are going to have our level. So really quick, let me grab these to make like an underwater sea level. Oh yeah, I gotta turn off casting shadow. Okay, so now it's good. But this is going to be for a reason that we're actually not going to do this. What we're going to do for the entirety of the level is make, first of all, probably copy this. Except I'm going to make, I'm going to make it a lot darker. So, let's put this down here, like that. I'm actually going to grab a part, put it right here, scale it down, scale it up this way, and scale it up this way, like this. So then, like this. Plastic. I need to find plastic, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Oh, no. That's salt. I need plastic. Plastic. Okay, so now you'll never know what's ahead. And why does this look like that? Okay, so we'll go through the whirlpool, jump down to this level, which is where we need to start changing some stuff up a bit. This needs to be pebble now, a deep sea, and then and then we need to set that to that. Instead of grass, this needs to be sand. Yeah, like this. Beautiful. Now, let's add real quickly. I'm going to grab a coral model. That's not how you spell coral. Because I'm dumb and I don't know how to spell. Corals. Let's see what this is. I like this blue patch right here. I'll take that one. These, and then these few blue ones over here. Yeah, we'll just use this. Do that. We'll take you to be in this corner. Like this. And like this. Alright. So that looks good. Let me also real quickly grab a checkpoint So let's get that. Bring it down here. And, probably paint it green. Or not green. This thing's gonna be blue. Or purple. That actually kind of works too. Alright, let me also let me turn this into like a light pinky, I guess. And then the checkpoint itself, we can just make it blue. Turn that to 1. Okay. And boom. That's the start to the underwater. Oh wait, first actually I'm also kind of forgetting one more thing before this. And boom. Of course it's not gonna be the planes, but blush me. Okay. I'm gonna put this right here. And the text label gotta be a different. Okay. Text has gotta be blue. Alright, so let me add my sharky emoji underwater, and then a little sharky, and execute that. Beautiful. And that's the start of the underwater. Well, guys, we did really good with this. Actually, wait, I keep on forgetting. You could just say I don't want the video to end, do I? Okay, so we gotta change it to 0.7. We gotta make this foil, maybe? First of all, it's gotta be a deep blue. Second of all, we're just gonna make it, oh, wait. Let me find it. Glass. Perfection. Wait. 0.9. Okay, so can't use glass. So I'm gonna just use plastic. So 0.7 looks pretty good. Actually, I've already used this joke with 0.67. It just looks good. So now we can just turn off Can Collide. It's anchored to. Wait, this is the unbearable ocean. This is the unbearable ocean now. Let's change this to a deep bluish tint. Wait, no. Okay. Alright. Well, it looks pretty good. I think this is good for the video. Alright, guys. Well, this will have to be the end of the video. And yeah, I made more levels to my obby. We started on the underwater level. And yeah. Oh, wait. Just before I forget, I need to go put this boy back over. Oh, wait. I have to go put him back over here in the lava area. Like that. Bring that back over here. Okay. Well, yeah, okay, now it's the end of the video. So yeah, it's pretty cool looking. And real quick little rant about Roxy's. It's doing pretty well. I've made fruit models. I've made like an inventory kind of GUI. That's about it. And I'm still looking to hire developers. And the most help I can get is the best I can get. So if you want to join my Discord. I'll put the link in the description to join. And technically, you also, if you don't want to work on Roxy's, you can also join the Discord. Yeah. And there I'll put like giveaways for like stuff. I don't know what I'd give away. I'm broke. But yeah, other than that, also thank you for the support. I know I've been gone for a while. It's kind of that thing where I get really busy and then I can't post often. I really hope I can post a lot more. So, yep, that'll be it for this video. Peace.